يلا
طيب
تمام مش مجال خمسة
يلا خلاص حزن
خلاص ولا نبي استخف
يلا تمام. What is happening, guys? Give me a second. What is happening, Asif? Molesque. Hi. Just tell me, please, in the chat box, if everyone can hear me and see me. It's good, Asif. We are here for it. To answer all of your questions. Your sound is strange. My sound is not overlay, delayed. Let me see if I can do something here in the settings. Let me just post everything in the group so more people can join. Okay. Okay, let's see how many people we have. We have 6 people. Okay, everyone, please, if you could give this live a thumbs up. Okay, so this way we will reach more people and more people will get a notification in their phone that I'm live right now so we can start. Okay, let's wait just 5 more minutes until 2 p.m. exactly, and then we will start answering all of your questions. Share in my group here. Okay. Let me share it a bit in more places. Okay, let's see. Okay, guys, just again before we start, just make sure you give this live a thumbs up. Okay, so we will reach more people and we can start with this live Q&A. If you just joined to the live, just say hi in the chat box. I will really appreciate that. Hey Vanessa, how are you? So Vanessa is one of my, let's say, top students. Okay, she's really a hustler. Okay, she's really hustling and she's working, let's say, under the radar. She's not really too social or posting too much of her results, but I know about her results and I'm super happy for you and I'm really proud of you, Vanessa. Thank you for being here. Hello, Ashan. So just tell me if my sound and my video is okay, so I will know that. Because someone said that my sound is a bit overlaid, delayed, or something like that. Let me just close all the unnecessary windows. Okay. Okay, in one more minute, guys, and we start. Okay. Hey, Mendy. Bank account. Hi, Ahmed. Okay, thank you, Vanessa. She's saying that my sound is okay. Okay, guys, we can start. Okay, just if you haven't already did smash the like button, just do this small favor for me so we will have more people in this live, and start dropping down all of your questions, everything that you want to know. I will start answering and addressing everything. Okay, let's the first, I don't know if it is like a question, but Mendy said that if Aliexpress dropshipping kind of outdated now. So actually, I can tell you that Mendy, it's not. It's actually I think that it's really growing right now because this is a subject that nobody really talks about and nobody really teach. But I can tell you, okay, from my experience, and that experience is growing every day, and I'm really glad that I did this decision. I made this decision and start with AliExpress because the profits are amazing. Okay, and like you can make like $2,000 from only selling 6,000 US dollars per month. Okay, which that is amazing. And for those results, I need to sell way more if it is manual dropshipping, and you need to hustle way harder. So I don't know why you think that AliExpress is outdated. Actually, my store is growing all the time right now. Okay, guys, start dropping your. If you just joined right now, First thing, you need to like this live, and the second thing is to drop down all your messages, everything that all your questions and everything you want me to answer. Ahmed saying that opening well, tried to open a Tide bank account. They asked me some additional information. So what kind of information did Tide ask you? Basically, when you open a Tide account, I have 2 accounts of Tide, and they want personal information. And if you have a UK company, the same way I did, you need to provide them the company information. So this is all I know. So just provide them the information for the company. For your personal account, they will confirm it after in the same time that you will do that. They will confirm your account, but the business account, the Tide business bank account, it takes a few days for them to confirm, but you need to provide the documents. Okay, first question of Vanessa. My first question, I previously asked this inside the Facebook group's mastermind group. Once you become a top-rated seller, when eBay puts a badge next to your username. So great question, Vanessa. So if you are dropshipping on eBay UK or also in the United States, and sometimes you see that like the seller that you want to snipe it, he has like this badge of eBay Premium Service. Okay, this is in the UK. They have a badge of eBay Premium Service, but although you are a top rated and you still don't have this badge, okay, and this badge is only when you provide a really fast shipping. Okay, you can go ahead and read about that on eBay. So basically you need to have around like 3 business days until the buyer gets the item. Okay, it includes the handling days and the shipping time, and you need to choose a tracked. When you choose in your shipping policies, you have multiple couriers, so you need to choose one with tracking numbers that provides tracking numbers, and only after that your listings will be eligible for eBay Premier Service. But because we are doing manual drop shipping and we're using third-party suppliers, most of them are shipping a bit more than 3 days, so you really cannot have this badge. Alex, what would the final fees change? And Vanessa, about the final value fees, yes, you get from your final value fees on the listings. Every sale that you make, eBay charge you final value fees. So on top of that, all the listings that are qualified for the eBay Premium Service badge and discount, you get 10% on that, which is great. But the problem that we can't have this badge. Okay, guys, we already have 14 people here. We have new people in the live. Guys, if you just joined the live, please do me this small favor. Give this live a thumbs up so we will reach more people and more people will know that we are live. And after you like this live, go ahead and ask your question in the chat box. Shane, I read someone that it will reduce. So how do we work on this using your amazing Google Sheet from the blueprint? So as I said, Vanessa, because you won't be eligible for having this, personally, even if you can have few listings that will have this final value fees discount, just keep it as a bonus. Okay, don't include that in your pricing strategy because you cannot get all of your listings with this premium service. And you can actually go ahead and calculate that, but it will be too messy and that will not be accurate. And I suggest you that if you have option to go ahead and have items with a premium service badge and to have 10% of the final value fees, so just keep it as a bonus and don't include it in your break-even prices. Because the discount you get only when eBay are giving you the invoice. Then you will see in the bottom, you will see just the discount. You don't see it straight away. Alex, what do you think to sell on eBay UK from AliExpress? So, Asif Raza asked me what I'm thinking about selling on eBay UK from AliExpress. So, actually, this is something that I'm trying to do right now. I'm researching about it. This is not 100% what I'm doing right now. I'm AliExpress. I'm doing for eBay.com. Okay, in which I will explain why in a few seconds. So, I also see people that are dropshipping from AliExpress to ebay.co.uk, which they are making sales. Okay, and I also sometimes I snipe people that drop shipping on eBay UK, and I just snipe their title and everything and post it on ebay.com. And the reason behind of that I also sell for UK citizens. Okay, a lot of UK citizens and across Europe, people are purchasing from my ebay.com store. So, and ebay.com is for to sell to all around the world. So I don't really see the benefit of posting this item on eBay UK and not on ebay.com when you reach more people. But this is something that we need to more to research and see more results, or maybe that is working better, or I don't know. But for now, I want to reach as many people as possible with the AliExpress items, so I'm doing that on ebay.com. I'm dropping from UK suppliers to eBay UK. Can I use same account for AliExpress to eBay? So Ashan is asking. So this he is dropshipping from eBay UK suppliers from UK suppliers to eBay UK, and he asked me if he can go ahead and do the same thing that I'm doing, dropshipping from AliExpress to eBay.com on the same account. So yes, the answer is yes, because I'm doing that right now with my manual account, because I am about to get VAT registered, and I'm still not sure if I want to get VAT registered or not. So I started to list things from AliExpress on that store. Okay, basically all you need to do it's to go to ebay.com, not ebay.co.uk, ebay.com, log in with the same details, the same password, everything, the same email and password, and then you will be logged in to ebay.com. Okay, you actually have an account on ebay.com. You just need to log in from ebay.com, and then you can list on ebay.com using the same details, and you don't need to open a brand new account. And you can use the same account. Okay, so Mandy actually answered that. Guys, drop down the questions. Every question that you have, go ahead and drop them down in the chat. How do you open up multiple accounts without using friends, your name? What do you think about using stealth account? So I'm not really sure how to pronounce your name. Molesque is asking how to open multiple accounts without using friends or family members' name. Look, you can go ahead and purchase from someone else, maybe from your country or from a Facebook group, like real accounts. Okay, from other people that decided that maybe dropshipping is not for them, or they just cannot see success on eBay and just want to sell their accounts, because people know that these accounts are valuable and they can sell it. So we can go ahead. I personally, in your situation, about stealth accounts that you can see on websites, things like that, just avoid that. Don't use them. This is really you will get suspended like in few seconds when you purchase those shady stealth accounts. But the other option is to go ahead and contact maybe Facebook groups, places like that, and to go ahead and ask personal people that just decided to sell their store, and this way I think this is the only way that maybe can work for you. Sorry guys. What is the best eBay marketplace? eBay US, eBay UK, or eBay Germany? Where should you do AliExpress dropshipping? So the same person, Molesque, is asking what is the best eBay marketplace. Actually, I don't have a specific answer for that. I think that for if you are doing manual drop shipping, or if it is from local suppliers to the same marketplace, so I think that it depends. Okay, it depends also in your situation. If you are a US resident, it will be United States, but if you live outside the US, I prefer to do that the same thing on eBay UK. But about AliExpress, I think the best is in AliExpress is to go ahead and list on eBay.com, but you need to know how to do product research, because you don't want to just bulk post a lot of items. But the benefit of dropshipping on eBay UK and eBay Germany from AliExpress, that you can have an unlimited store. Okay, you can have unlimited amount of items for one time, not one time, but one fixed amount of payment that you pay every single month for eBay. I think it's around 400 and something pounds, and you have the biggest store on eBay, and just it is unlimited items, and that is a really big benefit. That doesn't fit. Thanks. Doesn't it raise flags that suddenly item location will be from China? Ashan is asking, I think because if he will be using the same account and will be selling from AliExpress, maybe that will raise some flags. Maybe it will. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But I don't focus on that. Okay, I just focus on growing my store and make more profit. Okay, I did the same thing with my UK account, and I logged into eBay.com and listed a few items from AliExpress to see how it works, because my AliExpress account is performing really, really well, and he is growing every single month. Like last month, we sold around four and something thousand, and this month it's already like above 6,000 in sales. And the profit is actually, I'm working right now to increase my profit margins. I want to do something really big, and but that is a surprise for you guys. Um, so yeah, guys, again, if you just joined this live, please make sure you give this live a thumbs up, okay, first of all, and then go ahead and ask me everything that you want in the chat box. Let's see. Can you make video how to mark up your item exactly after all fee and VAT on eBay UK? So Asif Raza is asking if I can make a video how to mark up my items exactly after all fees and VAT on eBay UK. So basically, I think I already have something like that on my channel, but basically, I'm not the way I work. I don't mark up items. I'm going finding the competition, going finding the item, and then, for example, then I'm pricing my items according to the competition. So it's not like I'm going finding an item and then saying, okay, I want to mark it up like and to have like 10-20%, and then I list it. I'm working the opposite. First, I'm finding the ones that selling the same exact item on eBay, and then I see their price, and if I can compete. Okay, let's say your minimum profit margin will be like, let's say 5%. This is the minimum profit margin that you can take for the item. Okay, so this can be calculated in a spreadsheet, which I have a spreadsheet for VAT sellers, VAT registered sellers. So there you will have, and you will see exactly what will be your profit after all fees, VAT, and everything. And my Excel spreadsheet is organized by categories. Okay, because the fees are like changing between categories, and I also have that on my spreadsheets. So just Asif, just contact me after this live on Facebook, and I will send it to you. All Amazon account using Prime has been suspended. I use real gift cards. Any suggestion for that problem? Bero saying that all Amazon Prime that using Prime got all the Prime accounts got suspended. He's using real gift cards. Any suggestion for that problem? Honestly, I don't know because I don't use anymore Amazon as my supplier, and I have few Amazon listings, but they are not primes. They are from third-party sellers. So I don't really know anything about this problem. Sorry, mate. Did you get banned? Okay, got it. Thanks a lot, man. Hey, Gal, nice to see you in the live. Thank you for being here. Once you're confident to allow your virtual assistant to create listings for you, would you just give them your login data straight away, accessing from their home country like Philippines? Okay, so Vanessa, this is a great question. She asks, let's say you hired a virtual assistant, and right now you trust the virtual assistant, and you want him to actually go ahead and list for you from straight from your account. Okay, so if you followed my method and my suggestion, so first when I hire a new virtual assistant, what I'm doing, and I'm talking about the manual eBay dropshipping. So first of all, I'm just giving him to go ahead and find me the hot selling items, and then I post them myself straight to my eBay store. So eventually we don't want to do that. We want to save us time as much as possible. And really, guys, I cannot stress that enough. And because I'm managing multiple stores, I'm managing also different businesses, and if you will not find a way to be more productive and release your time, and if it is using softwares, using workers, virtual assistants to go ahead and help you build a team and build your business or everything that you want to do, that you will not survive it in this e-commerce world. Okay, because today it's really more competitive, and you need to work in higher scale to make a profit. So Vanessa, back to your question. So because if you started this account from a cloud server, okay, so if you started this account from cloud server, you can go ahead and just give them an access to the cloud server. If you haven't started a cloud server, you can create a new one and then log into your eBay account from the cloud server. Okay, log in to your eBay account, and then you give him the access for that cloud server, because I don't know. I don't really know what will happen if he will log in straight to your eBay account from an IP in the Philippines. So I suggest you maybe to use a cloud server, and also that is good because they will never have the details of your account, and you will not have to. You won't have to switch passwords all the time. You just block the access for the cloud server, and that's it. If you want to replace a virtual assistant, so I think remote desktop in Kamatera, just give him the access can help you, but maybe you can give him an access, because this is really something that is common to go ahead and hire a virtual assistant from the Philippines. So if for example, I gave my employee from Nigeria to log in straight to my eBay account, and eBay blocked my account, and that is an issue. And I tried to fix that, but they told me that I need to assign him as a second account holder or something like that, so he will be able to log in from his country. So I don't know if it is the same case with the Philippines, but if it is, so just open a new remote desktop using a UK IP address, and give him the access for that. Would you recommend a purchase one content? Very short. Exactly, Vanessa. This is exactly what I said. Use Kamatera. It's really up to you, but I will use Kamatera. It's easier to manage everything from inside this cloud server. Let's see what else. Guys, if you just joined this live, please give this live a thumbs up so we will reach more people, and we will answer all of their questions. Yes, exactly. Ashan said the same thing. Exactly. When a virtual assistant logging in to your eBay account or PayPal account or everything that you want him to get access, in the cloud server, the IP is not changing. You always log it in from the same IP, so that is better. How do I get an agreement with supplier from Aliexpress, and how I can provide it to eBay? So Gali is asking, how can you get an agreement with a supplier from Aliexpress and provide it to eBay? So first of all, I guess maybe you got some message or something like that from eBay, but basically all you need to do, you just need to contact the sellers, okay? You can contact for a lot of suppliers. If you already used one of the AliExpress suppliers, so just contact one of them that you have purchased in the past from them and tell them, look, this and this and this, I want to dropship from you, because they want you to dropship from them in AliExpress. They really are dropship friendly. Tell them that you want kind of an agreement. If they can arrange you something like that, that you are allowed to dropship from them, and and they will supply the items for your buyers. Just keep messaging suppliers until someone will be happy to handle that for you. In the last case, if you can't find anyone else, you can go ahead. There are plenty of websites that can provide you those documents. They are not like real documents, but this is like the last resort. Let's see. Okay. Gal is asking also if I use Shopmaster for my AliExpress store. Guys, do you know this software called Shopmaster? Okay, if you do, please say yes in the chat box, because if you do, I will make maybe some tutorials about it. Basically, what I'm doing, I'm not tracking. I'm using Shopmaster, but I'm using Shopmaster only for processing my orders. Okay, not for tracking my inventory, things like that. And why is that? Because sometimes I have like 50 orders, 100 orders, and I want to work as fast as possible. And if you will work, you will purchase item by item, it will take you a lot of time. Okay, it will take you a lot of time to purchase item by item. And in Shopmaster, yes, it is API connection. It API connects to your eBay account and the AliExpress account. I don't care about the API connection when it comes to AliExpress dropshipping, because there is no something like that, like flag and things like that, when it comes to AliExpress dropshipping, not from my experience so far. And so I'm using Shopmaster, and not for stock tracking or increasing or price tracking, things like that, only to process orders, because you can process orders like in like one order, like in 1 second, something insane. So this is why I'm using that, because it's more convenient for me to just go ahead, sit 1 hour, process like 50, 100 orders, and that's it, and just get done with it, to take my profit, and that's it. And so if you do know Shopmaster, say yes in the chat box, so I will know that if you know Shopmaster, so I will make maybe more tutorials about it. Okay, what about the long shipping times? I'm in a course that says you shouldn't use Chinese suppliers because of the long shipping times, bad customer experience, negative reviews. So Molesco is asking about the long shipping times. So first of all, I have a video on my channel about it, so you can check that out after this live. And he's saying that he's in a course that's saying that you should not use Chinese suppliers because of the long shipping times. Okay, I agree with you. Okay, and I could agree with you maybe a year ago. Okay, before I started AliExpress dropshipping. And right now I can tell you that people don't care. Okay, people don't care that it will take so much time for your items to arrive. And because why is that? Because most of the items that you will be selling, it's cheap items. Okay, it will be more cheap items. Some of them will be expensive, but like there are kind of cheap items. And another thing, like sellers that are US sellers or UK sellers, they most of them they don't doing international shipping, okay? And if they do, their international shipping rates are really like extremely high. So when you come in and you're selling from China and you're offering free international shipping, guess what? You make a sale. And so yeah, that's it. Like people don't mind to purchase from China. Like I'm getting really my sale is in my store is increasing every single day. Okay, 2 days ago we hit 540 in sales in the store. That was the highest day ever. Okay, and imagine yourself making 30 even 40% margin on this kind of sales. So I definitely will continue dropshipping from AliExpress, and I'm trying to work on more methods, things like that, because I want to focus right now in profit. Okay, this is what I want to focus. So don't be worried about late shipping times, things like that. Buyers seeing exactly when they should receive their item, and if they are okay with it, they will purchase. And let's see what else where I can get. Okay. Asif just message me on Facebook after this live, and I will send you the spreadsheet. Do you have a dropshipper list which you snipe regularly? So this is also this is a great question. Okay, guys, if you just joined this live, make sure you give this live a thumbs up, and then go ahead and drop your question in the chat box, please. So Asin is asking me, do you have a dropshippers list which you snipe regularly? Yes. Okay. I always saying that the money is in your lists. Okay. You don't want to go ahead and do all this product research from the beginning every single time. That is a time waste. And my VAs the same thing. This is what they are doing. They building their lists when they have like couple hundred. So they are just going through every single seller every day. That's it. They're just going on their list every single day, and that's it. Easy peasy. Alexander, how about growing store? Is it more important to list more items or list less items but search more selling items? So Fernandez is asking me if it is more important to list more products or focus on listing less products and that are selling more. So this question have two answers. So the first one, yes, you should list more. And the second one is yes, you should list items that are selling. Okay, you don't want to waste time and to waste just listing items that are not selling. But to combine that, to have more listings and more hot selling items, you need to outsource it. Okay, or do it yourself at first until you build up your store. So when I started, when I start a new store, before it gives me some when I started, before I had virtual assistant, things like that, I was working like 16 hours per day, listing like crazy. But every single list that I was making, I had my system, I had my sniping method. If it is manual or not manual, I just developed the method that is working with the best quality work that I can. And I just work like many hours as I could to go ahead and list a lot of products, but super hot selling items. And then I just outsourced it. And then today I'm just listing maybe every once and then. Okay, guys, if you just joined the live, just make sure you give this live a thumbs up, okay, and drop your questions in the chat. Okay, but with Zig, I search on selling items is mostly Vero. I'm speaking about AliExpress, eBay. Can you explain more how account is growing healthy? So Fernando is saying that the items that he researched on Zik Analytics to snipe, most of them are Vero products. Okay, that is really, let's say, sensitive subject about Vero from AliExpress. That is not something that you can be 100% sure about if your product is Vero or not. Some of them you will know that it is Vero, you will list it, and you won't list it, but some of them looks to you not Vero and you will list them, and then you will find out that they are Vero. But you want to avoid the big brands. If you see like fake items, replicants, things like that, just avoid that. But believe me that you can, with if you saw how I doing my product research, I have a video about it in my channel. If you will do the same, eventually you will find sellers that are decent sellers and not selling Vero or fake items. Okay, just keep searching. Okay, the searching the good items is really difficult. Okay, this is a skill that you need to perfect. If I give my VA access to Shopmaster, eBay will see the IP. My VA only find items. Okay, so this is a good question, Gal. Gal asking if you give an access to your virtual assistant to Shopmaster, if you use Shopmaster or any kind of let's say other software like Yabale, AutoDS, DSM2, and you want to give your virtual assistant an access. And first of all, you can. So this is the thing. Let's say your virtual assistant is listing from the software or straight to your store. The eBay will not know that the items were listed from his IP address. Okay, they linked only to the Shopmaster. They have their IP address, and eBay recognized them only by their IP address because Shopmaster is sending the comments to eBay. Okay, and so basically you can give access to your virtual assistant to go ahead and list straight to your store, and eBay will never find that this is someone else doing that. I'm thinking exactly the same thing to purchase the Commodore Cloud server and let the virtual assistant to the more accessible way. Yeah, Vanessa. So I'm glad that it helps you, and this is the best solution that I can come up with. I'm using Shopmaster. Okay, I can see that not a lot of people know what is Shopmaster. Guys, make sure if you just joined, make sure you give this live a thumbs up, okay? And go ahead and drop your question in the chat box. Let's see. So Aliexpress eBay takes more than 21 days to reach customers. So till then, will my money will be in held PayPal jail, or will be it released over 21 days? So this is a great question. Ashan is asking if you starting to dropship from AliExpress to eBay.com or eBay.uk, you will also be in PayPal jail. Okay, sometimes you won't be in PayPal jail, and sometimes you will. But yes, your money will be held up to 21 days. Okay, even though it will take more than 21 days for your item to arrive, PayPal will release your money up to 21 days. Asif Raza is asking me about Zero. I'm not using Zero anymore. Okay, I'm using simple Google spreadsheet about my all of my bookkeeping, things like that. And why is that? Because if you are a dropshipper, and you're selling in high volume, okay, and basically Zero is an accounting software that connects to your PayPal account and pulls out all the transactions from PayPal account. And let's say every single sale that you make, it is two transactions. Okay, first it's the money that you got from the sale, and the second is the PayPal fee. So imagine yourself, you're making like 100 sales every single day. It's like Zero cannot handle this amount of PayPal transactions every single day. Okay, I started using Zero when I was dropshipping from Amazon UK to eBay UK, and I had like days with 150 orders per day, and like this is insane. Okay, and the software could not handle this amount of transactions every single day. So I'm not using Zero anymore. I'm doing everything manually about the bookkeeping. I have like my own spreadsheet that I'm just organizing everything there, and that's it. But this is something that I also want to find a solution, because this bookkeeping takes a lot of time. Okay, and another advantage that AliExpress dropshipping has, that there is no, you are like purchasing from a marketplace and selling it on a marketplace. I still haven't talked to my accountant about, but I had some information that basically you don't need to go ahead and collect invoices, things like that, and you don't have all the VAT and things like that. I still need to talk with my accountant to make sure exactly how I need to do my bookkeeping for AliExpress. But yeah, I'm not using any accounting software or booking software for my manual store. I'm doing everything manually. But if we use Shopmaster percent more, then we won't be able to apply for cashback. Okay, great. So Ashan is asking me if you are familiar with Shopmaster. Okay, this is a software that can track your listings from AliExpress, other Chinese suppliers. It is like a repricing tool, but I'm not using it like in any way for repricing or stock changing, things like that. I'm just using it for process orders, because that is super easy to do that with Shopmaster. So basically, what Ashan is saying, if you purchase you making your orders through the software, you will not be eligible for cashback. Okay, which is true. Okay, first of all, I found a Chrome extension that catch some of the cashback. Okay, even though you purchase everything in bulk. So I have a Chrome extension that I just recently started to use, and that is not 100% perfect, but it like kind of works. Okay, but yes, most of it you will go ahead and let's say you will not be making the cashback that you can if you will purchase one by one straight from the website. And why personally I don't care about it, because the front end profit from AliExpress is so good that I don't need this cashback. Okay, I want to work fast. I want to make a lot of sales, to work fast, efficiently, and to process every single order one by one will take me a lot of time. Okay, so in this case I will be preferring to use Shopmaster, and I'm using my Chrome extension, which some of the cashback it catch, and some of them it like it's not. So this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm using. Let's see what else. The Chrome extension is not 100% perfect, but it has some like maybe 40-50%. I'm still not sure, because I just started using this Chrome extension Gal is using EPN cashback. This is exactly what I'm using. And I'm bulk purchasing everything, and some of it go ahead and save me the cashback and actually sink the cashback, but some of them not. Let's see. So Asin is asking me if I snipe only dropshippers from Alex that are doing dropshipping from China to eBay.com, or do I snipe dropshippers that dropshipping like US suppliers? So basically, no, I dropship people that already dropshipping from AliExpress to eBay. I'm doing some experiments, some testing about something that you are talking about maybe different suppliers, US suppliers, UK suppliers, but still my main method and what I'm using my virtual assistant do is find dropshippers that dropship from AliExpress to eBay, and they snipe all of their stores. Guys, if you just joined this live, please make sure you give this live a like, okay, and drop your question in the chat. If you register company with register address and buy virtual address, will they send the documents to the country we buy the service from? So Asif Fraza is asking about sorry, is asking about if you go ahead and you form your company using registered addresses, which I use to for 3 companies, and this is what I'm using so far. If you will buy, you don't need to buy a virtual address, okay? You don't need to do that. You need to buy a business address. Maybe that it's called virtual address in their website, but you need to buy a bit. I think it is a business address, but the service that you need is to have the business letters forwarding. Okay, this is what you want. This is the service that you need if you want to have physically the documents to that they will ship it to your country. Okay, and I think that the HMRC and Companies House documents they ship out for free, and you also can have you can purchase like 10 letters, 20 letters, that business letters that, for example, because I'm using TransferWise as my UK business bank account, I needed my credit card that I received from them. So I used that service and they shipped out this credit card as in a letter, and then I received it to my country. Let's see. Doesn't want to get a refund. Okay, we have a good question here. Okay, so Molesco is asking, for example, if a buyer purchased something from you from China, from Aliexpress, and the item arrived damaged, what do you do? Okay, so I can tell you that it is super easy to go ahead and handle with returns, with item not received, with Aliexpress than other methods or other supplies. And why is that? Because first of all, Aliexpress got your back, okay? And when you go ahead, basically what I'm doing, I'm just first of all, when a buyer is saying that the item arrived damaged, I'm telling him, go ahead straight away, send me a photo, okay? Send me a photo or a video or something like that. And some of them send me a video. So after that, I'm opening dispute on Aliexpress and uploading the photos or the video, and then basically I'm asking for a refund. Okay, you have option to go ahead and return the product for a refund or just refund. I'm always choosing just refund, and I'm demanding a full refund, and that's it. Providing everything, all the photos and videos, and that's it. And like 95 of the time and 90% of the time I will get a full refund. Okay, and actually I'm making more money out of it. Okay, let me give you a really good tip to make more money with returns. Okay, if someone want to return the item that he purchased from you from Aliexpress, you can make more money out of it. Okay, and I will explain you in just a second. I will explain you how. Just before I explain that, make sure that if you just joined this live and you haven't liked this live yet, make sure you give this a like and drop down your question in the chat. So let's say someone purchased from you something from Aliexpress. He received the item. He go ahead. He messaged you saying that the item is damaged, and he provides you the photos. So basically, what I'm doing, I'm going to Aliexpress, opening a dispute, sending the photos and asking for a full refund. And what I'm doing, I'm not offering a full refund to the buyer. I'm offering like half price, like 70%, something like that. And 90% of the time they accept that and they leave me positive feedback. And I had a watch that he had like a problem with the dates. So you have dates on the watch and he had a problem with it. And he sent me a video. I went to Aliexpress, uploaded that video, and I demanded a full refund, and they gave me a full refund. And that watch costs around, like, I sold it for 40 and something dollars, and then I went and I offered him $20, $20 partial refund, and he took it. He took it, and I made more like 25 dollars profit for this particular um I made like another 25 bucks on my original profit. Okay, and I'm actually making money from returns, really good. Okay, I'm really happy with having a return from AliExpress. I'm offering partial refund and getting full refund from AliExpress, and that way I'm making extra money. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. Sometimes customer return the item without asking you. They just get returned from eBay. So how do you handle it in this situation while sitting outside the UK? So that is really good question, Asif. He's saying that if you are dropshipping manually on eBay UK like me, and you are outside the UK and you don't really live in the UK. So, for example, if someone went and opened a return and used the eBay return label, so if you know that when buyer is returning an item because of buyer's remorse, he just changed his mind or he didn't like the color, so eBay will provide him. He can purchase a return label from eBay, and he will ship it back to your return address, which in our case will be a UK address, and we are not in the UK. So yes, that is a problem. That is sometimes I'm losing money like this because I'm not from the UK. But this is why I'm all the time active with the account to make sure that I'm messaging straight away to the buyer when he opens the return. I'm telling him that this is not our return address and that he will not ship the item to this address, and we will collect it or send him a prepaid return label. So yes, but this is my biggest problem. Let's say dropshipping on eBay UK. I'm using API Cashback and also purchase through Shopmaster, and it works perfectly. Sorry. Okay, when you do promoted listings, I see most Valley dropshippers do this. So Mark is asking if I'm doing promoted listings, dropshipping from AliExpress to eBay. Honestly, I haven't done it. Okay, but I had like few items doing like a test about promoted listings, and nothing was working. I don't know why. And suddenly on the 23rd of July, like everyone got their promoted listings blowing up and like a lot of impressions, and I started to get sales from promoted listings. But for those particular items that I was using in the promo, and I was promoting them. So right now I'm doing some tests with my listings about promoted listings from in my AliExpress store. So when I will know exactly the results, I will tell you. But you can try it, give it a try because the margins are really great from AliExpress. So you can go ahead and allow yourself to promote your listings on eBay. Why not? It's extra sales. Janice, will police arrest me if I will take 4,000 from clients and won't ship the Wow. Janice, I don't really know how to answer your question. She's asking if a police will arrest her if she will go ahead and sell items on eBay and will not ship them, will take the money and disappear. I don't know if you want to do that. Go ahead and do that. I can give you an answer because I never done it. So then when I found product in Ali search it on trademarks and I found it as a brand, how do you deal? Mark, I didn't really understand your question. I found a product in Ali. I searched it on trademarks and I found it as a brand. How you deal with that? If it is about trademarks or view or something like that, just move on to the next item. Just never get stuck on one item. Okay, time is money, and this is what I'm saying also to my virtual assistants, that I want them to list fast. Okay, I don't care if maybe that it is Vero or maybe it is that or that. Just if you see that this item can make you problems, move on to the next one. Mm, thanks for the information. How many products do you recommend to list daily for a brand new store, or just the more the better? Yasin is asking me how much items do I recommend to list to a brand new store. At first, like if it is like a brand new account, brand new store, just list one item, manually do that, and wait a couple of days to see if you get views, or you that you don't get suspended or something like that, and then start to list like maybe two more, and then two more, and start every single day pumping a bit more listings. And after you're doing that consistently and you can see that eBay is okay with that and you don't get suspended or like something like that, go ahead and start pumping the numbers, but never start listing like a lot of items straight away, like 50 items per day. Okay, scale that really slowly. Mm. Okay, guys. I see that we don't have any more questions. Let's see. Okay, we have one from Mark. Guys, if you just joined this live, make sure you like this live, and if you have a question, go ahead and ask it on the chat. When I do comparative research, I found most of them trademarks. It's okay to list them because all competitors list them. I don't really know what are you saying about you find trademarks on the items. I never came across with something like that, because so I don't really understand what are you meaning. But just if you can see that a lot of people saying the same exact item, um, basically this is what I'm doing. If I'm not sure if the item will is Vero or not Vero or trademarked or something like that, I'm just seeing if someone else is selling it, and I want to see that it has some competition. Okay, so if it does, I'm listing it. How many stores do you have? Are they all under name? Right now I have, and generally I have like multiple accounts, almost 10 accounts, but the ones that are actively active accounts, I have 5 active accounts. Some of them Aliexpress, some of them manual. Okay, guys, it's been an hour long. Okay, thank you for everyone being here in the live. I hope that you took some value from this live, that I helped you, that I answered your questions, and I want to see you every single Saturday. Okay, I decided to make that every single Saturday because I'm really working on something huge. Okay, I'm not saying that yet. Okay, but I am working on something huge, and everything is growing. So, but I want to keep answering all your questions. So this is why I decided to make more, like every single week in Saturday, 8 p.m. UK time, live to go ahead and answer your questions. Mm. Okay, guys, so I can see that, let's see, I see that we have more questions, so I will just address those questions and we can wrap this up. Usually every dropshipping spread have only one two item with 10 plus sales. Okay, Yasin is saying that most of the time that he is doing competitor research, most of the sellers have maybe one or two good items, and that is enough. Only to take one or two items, three products from one dropshipper, it is okay. Just build your list. This is why I'm saying go ahead and build your list as much as possible. Message eBay, practice selling policy, good message. Project Me is asking if I received any about practice selling policy message. No, I haven't. I don't know exactly what do you mean. Selling 100 GBP product and making £5 on a sale. Is that okay? Janice, that is depends on you. She's asking if it is okay to make £5 on sale of £100. That is up to you. You're deciding how much you are okay with profiting. Thank you for being here, Vanessa. I'm really happy that you've been here in the live, and I hope to see you in the next live. Okay, guys, I will finish this live. Thank you for all of you to of being here. Remember, every single Saturday, 8 p.m. UK time, you can come in, join me, and I will answer all of your questions. So yes, if you haven't liked this live, give this live a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.